If your videos have been getting about 12 views after a week, it's probably not bad content that's the problem. It's probably more like you're invisible to the algorithm. This is what I've discovered as a result of listening to a number of gurus. And as a result, I am today going to talk about a tool I use that will help you get found. And it's something that I have found to be super useful, especially when starting out. The banner that you can see on my website was actually designed using this tool. The tool I'm talking about is called vidIQ, and there's a link to it at the bottom of this video. What's unique about this tool is that it's an AI-related product, surprise, surprise, and therefore you can chat with it and ask it to do various things. I asked it to design this YouTube banner. Now, the first effort didn't work. It had a picture of me sitting on a beach, which obviously wasn't the vibe I wanted to get across. I'm quite happy with what it did design, which you can see now on the channel, but it required a bit of tweaking because it designed it in a way that it wasn't very suitable for the mobile phone. When I saw it on the phone, I had to give it a different prompt to make sure that all the words and stuff fitted together. But having said that, it designed the banner in probably about 15 minutes. If you were messing about using Canva or some other design product, I've heard of people take 4 or 5 hours to do something similar. So it does save a lot of time, and that's only one of the things it can do. As I said when I started this video, you don't want to be sitting around after a week with just a few views and very few subscribers. And the chances are it's not the content, it's the fact that nobody can find you. What you need to know in order to get found on YouTube are the search terms that people are searching for in relation to the content that you're producing. These are called search words. And one of the things vidIQ has and does very well is show you what people are searching for. This is very good when you're trying to decide what you're going to make your YouTube channel about. Me, for instance, when I decided to make a YouTube channel, I had a number of avenues I was thinking of going down. One was energy healing, as I said in the opening video, and of course the second was something to do with YouTube and how to grow a YouTube channel to make an income. Now, when I checked out the keyword terms using vidIQ, it was pretty obvious that there wasn't the same kind of demand for energy healing work or anything to do with spiritual healing, energy healing. Any kind of alternative medicine type searches were very small in relation to money-making searches. It's for this reason that I thought there would be more interest in a YouTube channel about building wealth. Not that I'm a guru by any chance in building wealth on YouTube, and I'm not making myself out to be, but I think the journey of getting there will give me some insights which I can share with other people that are wanting to make that journey. So why is vidIQ so good? The first thing is it allows you to see what people search for. It analyzes those search terms and shows you how much competition there is on other channels for that search term. So ideally what you're looking for is a term that has a lot of searches but very little competition. Because then when you create a video with that search term in it, when you mention it in the video and when you put it in the description of the video, there's a much higher chance that Google, who own YouTube, will show your video when people type the search term into Google. So that's the first thing. The second thing is it also has a tool that allows you to optimize your title so that it can score the title that you give a video. And if you put keyword terms and things like that into it, it's got a higher chance of being found again when people are searching. The title that you have, as well as the thumbnail and description, as well as the content, all get bundled up and put together in order to rate your video against the competition. So when you have something that can score your title and give you suggestions as the better ones with higher score and higher click-through rate, then this is very important and a very good tool to have in the arsenal. The third thing that it can do is it can give you ideas for what to shoot, for niche content around whatever it is that you are focused on. One of the big problems is when you decide to do a channel is you're thinking, what am I going to shoot a video on every day or twice a week? And something like vidIQ will show you what topics, what is trending, what your competitors are doing, what the current trend is in the market. And therefore, they say the trend is your friend. So when you jump on the trend, you're more likely to get found when people are doing searches based on those trending terms. It's more likely your video is going to get some views and some hits and therefore subscribers. It tells you what people are searching for, so you're not in the dark. It tells you what is a good title and what's not a good title. And it tells you what topics are blowing up at the moment, which things that if you make a video on, people are looking for it, and therefore a much higher chance of you getting some views. It also tells you if you get stuck, it gives you some ideas as to what you can post in your next video based on the content you've already done, and it analyzes keywords that people are using to search based on the content you've already done to show you good topics and good titles for those topics. I have also used the AI component of it to evaluate ideas for topics and content that I'm thinking of doing. It's a bit like ChatGPT, only it's specifically focused for YouTube. This is done by having a YouTube learning model or AI model that's specifically aimed at knowing everything about one particular topic, i.e. YouTube, what works and what doesn't work. It is incredible to have such a friend sitting by your side all the time whenever you have a question about YouTube. 24/7, you have this expert consultant there. I have tried the other AIs out there. I've looked at Grok, I've looked at ChatGPT, I've looked at Merlin and Claude and all the rest of them, but I haven't found anything that works better than the vidIQ AI, mainly because it's specific, it's a specialist, and it's able to find things and recommend things that you don't get from the other ones. Of the others that I've found, that I've tried, ChatGPT is particularly good. I wouldn't rate Grok, and as for Claude and Merlin, they're not bad, but they're more designed to do coding tasks than recommend tags and keywords, search terms to get found on YouTube. So those are the four things that will allow you to stand out over your competitors, because you're not just putting content up there that you want to put up, you're putting content up there that people want, people are searching for. And if you get found for that content, then your video will get some views, the YouTube algorithm will love that, and then it'll start promoting your next video, which is what we're all looking for. I'm super excited actually today because my channel went live yesterday. And as you can see, I've got 16 views and 6 subscribers already. Now, some of those subscribers are friends. I don't know if there's any of them at the moment that I don't know, but you don't know who subscribes. But I'm going to be really excited. The first subscriber I get that I don't know that leaves a comment that they've just subscribed, because I think that's going to be a milestone, and it's something I think every new YouTuber looks forward to. It shows progress is being made. To get the first video up and to get the channel looking half decent is also a milestone. So this will be the third video to go out. And if you would like to suggest what type of things you're struggling with, maybe leave a comment below this video. Let me know what questions you'd like to have asked. And please subscribe and comment, because this helps the algorithm find me and get this content out to more people. If you're interested in trying vidIQ, there is a link in the description of this. It's an affiliate link, which means I get a small commission in exchange for referring you, but it costs you nothing more. It's important that we talk about affiliate links and things like that as well. And I'm going to cover that in another video. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.